What is that?
That's gonna be a nice flat rock I can put something on, right? Like a word.
Oh yeah, Massey paints rocks. I think I've showed them actually the rock that you've painted me at home. Anyways, right on. I'm just tired. I don't know what to say.
I know, man. Thanks, bud.
What's up, Bob? I think we got service out here. I just got a new message.
No way.
There's Bob, F Bob, his wife.
Yeah.
You guys want to say hi?
Hello, everyone.
And we are out in the middle of nowhere. Tim is gone to get.
The rest of
We're on a little island, an hour outside of Lake Cowichan, surrounded by a lake. Tim's got the boat. There's a little boat thing there. And Tim's gone to get Massey, my other best friend. There's Tim and there's Massey, my best friends. And Bob's my best friend too. And they're going to friggin' thing. But yeah, so anyways.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just don't know what to say.
And there's his other best friend,
hopefully
Sandy.
they're coming back for us.
And Sandy's my other best friend.
And hopefully they're coming back for us.
Yeah, because it's not that far, but I ain't swimming.
How you doing, Bob?
I'm doing really good.
Awesome hat.
Thank you. Nice and
yeah.
toasty, huh?
Good. There's a fire pit here, so I'm going to turn the camera around here. Good. So I want to say, I said this is an hour out of Lake Cowichan. I want to say that anybody guesses where we are right now, what lake this is. I'm not going to say what lake this is. What lake this is, I'm going to send them a carving.
It'd be worth it.
Leave a description. It's just going to be a little wood spirit. I'll send you. I'll send it around the world. But like I said, we're on Vancouver Island, an hour outside of Lake Cowichan, on a lake, on a little island around a lake. If you can guess what lake we're at, you might have to use Google Maps. The first person that guesses it wins a little carving.
It's not really fair. You should go up and do a panorama so they can.
No.
See. Oh.
There's cheaters out there, Bob.
Oh.
Like Sandy.
Okay, give them the woodshed, because unless they've been here before, the woodshed, they wouldn't know.
Okay. So here's your only clue. Maybe you can see this shit on Google's maps. But there's a yew tree here, actually. You guys all know that I love yew wood. You know, did I show you that yew tree, Bob? They're super old trees, man, like mystical. Right beside the swing there.
Yeah.
On the right.
Both of those?
No, one's a dead cedar. Bob doesn't know what I'm talking about. Bob doesn't care. The one on the left here.
Yeah, but what's this one?
That's a yew too. Oh, was that? Yeah. You're right, Bob. How'd you know?
A good friend of mine taught me about yew wood.
Data boy. It is. So there's two yew trees. This one's yew, and this one's yew. Now, so my buddy Tim, best friend, he's been bugging me to bring, not bugging me, but asked me to bring my chainsaws over here and do some carvings on this little island. Okay, there's a little dock there. So I found a wicked yew stick, which I'll be taking home. They're coming back on the boat now. I can hear them. There's a swing here. So I'm going to be finding something to carve today. I got two chainsaws. Here's the yew tree. Look at the width of this. Is a big one. Look at this. There's my hand. That is your mystical yew wood right there. Here's the little pine needles. Some moss on it. There's your yew pine needles. And here's a dead hemlock or something. Oh, there's one of those artists. I found one of these on the beach. But this is dead. Tim said I should carve this. I also brought my metal detector because lots of people camp on this little island. And you don't know where they've put nails in here. And I bought a nail puller from Bob's. Bob helped me get one. So let's go see Tim and Massey coming up on the boat. Just a little flat bottom boat. Here's the campsite with the everything thing. This video might be that long, and I'm only filming in HD today.
Oh, you picked up a stranger, eh? Just kidding.
Yeah, this fucking guy.
Bob's in the way.
I heard he knows how to light a good fire, so I picked him up.
Oh, that's good.
Damn it.
There's a carving table. I asked Tim to bring a table for me to put my tools on.
Is this coming on?
That's Massey there.
Where are you going to carve over there?
I'm not sure yet.
Can you just grab that, Sandy, so I
Grab what?
Good job, Bob. I guess I should help.
put it against the taping and kill it? It's too big to leave it.
Good job, Sandy.
Well set up. Clearly people come here and
Yeah.
do things, right?
Yeah. Oh,
I got her. No, we're good. I'm on you.
Need a hand mouse?
No, I'm good, bro.
There's two yew trees there, Tim.
I don't know
What's
where.
that?
There's two yew trees right there.
Dude.
Right, that other one beside it. Bob noticed it.
So that's a dead one, is it not? The one beside it?
No, they're both. Oh, that's a
That
dead
one running
hemlock.
up there?
Yeah, it's a dead hemlock or something.
Oh yes, yes.
I wasn't in the way.
No, you're good.
Good.
Hey, Moss.
Hey, bro.
Say hi to everybody out there in the world. This is my best friend. This is my best friend Massey from Lake Cowichan.
Hello, people.
I told them about the challenge that whoever guesses where we're at, I'll send them a carving around the
Don't give
world.
too many hints.
No clues.
Bob demanded I show them the white thing there, the white wood box.
The wood box.
Oh, that's a big clue.
They can maybe
Is it?
see that
Well,
on,
only if
on
they've been
Google.
here, right?
Correct.
See that on Google Maps.
I brought some wet stuff.
So Bob's really starting to impress me. He found another. He's like, "Hey Jordy, is that yew wood?" And yes, this is yew wood right here. Another. So I cut this up and take some of this home. Maybe take the Victoria ferry home and stop off, see Dibs, drop them off a couple pieces. So I do have a tripod here. There's my metal detector. I did bring my dust mask. I think what I'm going to do, lots of these trees are pretty well rotten, but you know, something's better than nothing. You got a solid dead hemlock there or something. They're going to cut that down next year, use it for firewood. That's the yew tree. I'm going to carve a wood spirit in there, that log there on the right. And this log's pretty punky. Like you'll be able to get lucky to get anything out of here. But I'm going to skim it, I'm going to face it. And I'll try to carve an owl and a nuke in there. I don't know what type of wood this is. So it could be like an old hemlock. I got to clean up all these bushes. Tim's already got the table set up for me over there. I'm not going to be filming that much carving. You guys have seen enough carving videos, right? But we'll see how it goes. Just good to be here. Great mood with great friends. What more could you ask for? Massey's awesome at this kind of stuff because he's Japanese, so it's in his blood. That guy can, like, along the ocean, he can jump along rocks like crazy. He's just like a little ninja. And he's just a real active person. Me, Massey, and Tim grew up together in Ladner. Then Tim moved over here, got married. Then Massey moved over here, followed Tim, and got a girlfriend, and they got kids now. And I'm still in Ladner. What's that, Moss?
Is this a chunk of yew wood?
Is it heavy?
Awesome quad. Awesome quad. There's an old.
It's a nice piece. Yeah, that's yew wood.
Lucky she carved something.
Save it. That's yew wood, man. See that yew wood branch, Moss? Right down there?
This?
Yeah, see the bark?
Yeah.
It's like arbutus bark.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah.
then that tree there.
Oh, red.
It's the wood's so dense.
Hard, really hard.
Yeah, it's a real.
Yeah, but it's the nicest, like in England or something, like in the UK. It's, or Scotland, I forget where it is, but it's really mystical wood, like they call it, like with fairies and all that stuff. Yeah, so that's a nice score, that piece, if it is yew wood, but it feels like it. That's cool. Yeah, that's yew wood for sure. I'll slice it up in a bit. See it.
You go up to you go up in across the highway, and then you.
Okay, so Tim asked me if I could carve this big old stump like I just showed you guys. Maybe an owl and a nuke if there's decent wood inside here. But this is the cheap metal detector. It's in my Amazon store. Check for nails. First, uh-oh, that's turning on. Let's see if it works. Okay, good. Save yourself a chain, save yourself a big headache. It's like 40 bucks. But the tree does grow over nails. Like say if somebody put a nail in it when it was a young tree, The tree will grow around nails. I think this only goes like 1/2 inch, so I think it's pretty safe. So now what I'm going to do is get my saw and cut off all this stuff. And I got a table set up over here. I've got everything put on here. I got earplugs. I got my chops on because, like I said, you know, we're an hour out of town. And don't want to get hurt out here because chainsaws, you guys know how aggressive they are, and they're super dangerous tools. And I do have ear protections. I don't wear gloves because I like to have a good grip of the saw. And with gloves, you can't have a good grip with the saw. I don't know if you guys can see if we're on camera here or not. Yeah, perfect. Let's see if we can zoom in a bit. There we go. So this is going to be a little bit of live stuff. And then, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Because I want to go fishing too, eh? There's trout in this lake. I haven't been fishing in a long time. This is a steel MS 170 with a 14 or 16 inch counting bar on here. Quarter pitch. I don't know about an owl and nuke in here. It's all rotten. I'm gonna go for a wood spirit, kind of like an old rotting corpse wood spirit, I guess. It's all rotten. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can see how rotten the wood was, but it's still something. It's an old spirit. Now I'm going to get my DeWalt die grinder and kind of shape these eyes a bit, round them out, try and hope that nose stays on. Yeah, look at the nose. Got to be real careful of this nose and under here. So anyways, carry on. Okay, so you guys got to remember, I'm just giving back. This isn't for money or anything like that. But I got my Trend Air Pro dust mask here. It's got batteries, and my cordless DeWalt with the Kutzall here, and this air blower. I'm just gonna try and make everything a bit smoother. I'm not gonna try it. It's got a bottom lip there, which is good as a knot, so that's strong. But anyways. That's it. There goes my glasses. Oh, I can't wait to get my new pair. I glued them up again last night. I broke them on the beach yesterday and I put tape. So that's all you can do. That piece is so rotten. You know, it's something. It's better than nothing. And it still looks like an old wood spirit tucked in the wood, right? So you can't do much more than that because the deeper I was carving inside there, the more rotten it was getting. So when's our next one? think I'll carve the one on the right here beside what an honor to be carving beside an old yew tree. Hey, what an honor. That's a hemlock or something. I might be able to carve a owl and a nuke in that. I just don't know. I just don't know. So like I said, that's a yew tree on the left, and I want to show you guys it's a dead tree. The one on the right, okay? Those are the yew tree branches. This is a dead tree. I don't care what anybody says. You can do what you want, but I do not carve live trees. Even live trees that are on their last of their lives, like this one here, okay? This big tree right here, there's just a little bit of green on the top. I won't carve it. People are like, go ahead, carve a live tree. Trees heal themselves. I'm not a freaking tree hugger, okay? I'm the exact opposite of a tree hugger. People are like, oh, well, do you got tattoos? Same thing. I'm like, no, it's not the same thing.
I can hear you.
Carving a tree, you're taking the layer of the skin off. You're taking the bark off. So you might as well just get a knife and carve your skin off too. That's just my opinion for all the haters that want to say, no, you can carve live trees. Well, you know what? Go carve your live trees. I don't care. Do what you want. Okay, so we're at the tree. I already know that this thing's here for a tent. Oh, there's one, and they put one in the yew tree, the metal rings. So we got to get that out of there. It's a solid wood. I don't know. I would like to carve an owl and a nuke. But look at this tree growing out of the yew tree. I don't think that's yew. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not a friggin' tree scientist. Because they're going to cut this. Tim said in the summer they're going to cut it for firewood. So maybe I'll carve an owl and a nuke here, just a little thing, just a silhouette, nothing too. I do have my Dremels for detail, but you know, like, come on. It's just friggin', it is what it is. So there's that. Throw it in the past so you can see it. Got your metal detector. Wait till it turns on. Test it. Yep, works. Okay, man, that's a nice yew tree right here. Oh, that's that metal stud. But so there's no metal. So I'm gonna get my same saw. I'm gonna carve a nuke for the owl. Owl the nuke time. I don't think I'm gonna film.
Oh, fuck. All worried about that.
Okay. So somebody's painted some rocks here. AJ 2014. The two logs I carved, I'll show you. I'm not really into filming too much more today. I'm pretty tired. I just need to relax and go fishing with my buddies. There's the first one I did. Tim and Massey put the moss in its hair and the moss here. But you guys can see how rotten this wood is. It just comes, it's done, right? But it still looks like something. So something's better than nothing, I think. Okay. Okay, so there's that one. Wait till you see the second one. You're gonna love it. Here's number 2. There's nothing you could do. Look how rotten this wood is. So this is, there's Tim and Massey being Tim and Massey, but you can see how rotten this wood is. Yes. So this is actually dangerous. This tree is dangerous. But there's lots of strong wood on the outside of it, so it will be good for standing another year. And it's leaning against the old yew tree. These guys are trying to distract me when I'm filming, I think. I don't know. So let's go check out the last leaning log. It turned out to be actually Real nice Western red cedar. Really tight grain, super soft. The middle of the tree was rotten. Let's give you a just carve Rob. And Kevin, I just want to say, first of all, it's Sticks and Stones. These were my own owl eyes. So that owl's looking up at you. These are glass eyes. I Ben Studio on the lake, so they'll never fade, and they'll always be there because I epoxied them in too. So see how he's looking up at you? So, you know, there it is. Took me about an hour and a half to carve out in the middle of nowhere. And Tim and them are going to cut this tree down this summer and use the rest of this cedar for firewood, because his buddies are like pro loggers. They know how to drop a tree when it's up like that and stuff when it's leaning against a tree. But anyways, that's that. So at least something kind of turned out. If you look at it, it kind of looks like there's his hands down where the owl is, but so at least something turned out. Here's just Carve Rob's side view. And let's go over here. I have been, sorry guys if my mic's making weird noises. I have been rewarded with, I don't know if I showed you earlier, I found a yew wood branch that was already cut. I don't cut live trees, but look at this. Look at those two different colors in there. It's almost flat on the back, so this is the back, so they make perfect wall hangers. Anyway, I guess I should go. Oh, you guys remember I was bragging about this on the beach? I don't know if I showed you guys this. This is the best bag to go beach combing. Just put your little, hold on. Just put your little logs in here. Go like this. You got a friggin' little silly log carrying purse. Sandy's drunk. She's getting drunk, so she's all active. Bob's wife, fuck Bob's wife. She gets active when she gets some drinks in her. That's when she starts moving.
Hey, George, does that washer just float there?
Yeah, it is.
About carving that.
That washer floats there, so you don't grind the friggin' thing anyways.
Perfect.
So there's, you want to say bye, Tim?
Bye, Tim. No.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you. It's been awesome.
Sandy, you're pretty happy right now?
I'm very happy.
Yeah.
He's making me laugh.
There's
Fuck Bob.
There's Fuck Bob. That's always the host of the island. And there's Mass. Sorry, Bob. Yeah, we got some pizza on the thing there.
Look at that.
Holy.
Take a shot of that.
Flame broiled pizza.
Yeah, Bob's got pizza on the fire.
What does that mean?
Oh, look at that. Look at the lake.
Char
Look
smoke.
at Tim. Those you take pictures and you flip it upside down.
Reflection on the lake.
Yeah.
It's not wicked.
You know, but look down here, like the whole fucking park.
Oh yeah.
It's like, I don't remember that being there before.
No, that's trippy, man.
I know.
It's a reflection.
Yeah.
Like the lake's here.
I wonder if I could pan that.
Matthew
Where did these all go?
In the big box, Mass.
I'm leaving now. Oh, in here? I had my good chuckle for the day. You want a light?
I thought you were just doing some squiggly lines, but it looks cool.
What is that?
That's gonna be a nice flat rock I can put something on, right? Like a word.
Oh yeah, Massey paints rocks. I think I've showed them actually, the rock that you've painted me at home. Anyways, right on. I'm just tired. I don't know what to say.
I know, man. Thanks, bud. That's awesome.
There's a boat up there. That's it, everybody. The microphone's not hooked up, so you can hardly hear. Mass, there's a couple rocks right up there.
Flat ones?
No, he only likes flat rocks.
Poker night. It's in a hurry. Take care.
You guys like my drawing? Massey, do you like the drawing I did on the back of Bob's truck?
It looks hilarious.
That's awesome. Massey drew that. Look at that.
Looks
See
like
that?
my Uncle Richard.
You need to carve, buddy.